Gareth, why do you think this penguin has captured the imaginations not only of New Zealanders but people all over the world?
Probably because it's such a rare event is the first thing for a penguin to get this far north. But also it's a nice break from all the tedium of day-to-day budgets and balance of payments deficits and all that normal crap we have to deal with.
So what do you think is going to happen to him now?
The primary thing with wildlife is normally get them back into the wild as soon as possible, right? So that's your sort of conservation for primas type guideline. But if you released it back on Peka Peka Beach, that would not be, I don't think you would carry much favour with the public because it was basically be condemning it to death. If you wait for us to go down in February, well, it will have had a long time in captivity, which actually it looks like it might be going to have anyway to just get its health back. But the risk they're talking about there is the risk of introducing disease into the colony down there. It might have, interplayed with different species of penguins, rockhoppers or whatever, on the way up, the Auckland Islands and the stopover. Who knows? It might have been one night stand on the beach. You just don't know these things. But putting the whole colony of emperor penguins to risk, I think we all agree is not acceptable. So I don't think we can take it back, much as it was a great notion. But that also means that they can't necessarily release the bird to the south of New Zealand, which is what they're talking about. And I've said that I'd fund a tracker, a satellite tracker on it, see where, how long before it ends up in the stomach of a whale or whatever the hell happens to these things. Because A, it's got a big swim, so that you're not giving it much of a chance to get back, and B, you don't want it to get back anyway because of the disease. So what the hell is that? Some sort of, logical soup. So the more I think about it, the more it's actually got to stay in captivity, I suspect, this particular bird. So now it comes down to a competition between who's got the best accommodation, if we're going to go that way, of the zoos in the world, the sea worlds of the world, for this particular bird, because they are social animals, obviously. So that's where it is, it seems to me, at the moment. So it's going to be really interesting to see, whether the experts make, the decision they finally make passes the scrutiny, it passes the test of public scrutiny.
So can we get him a girlfriend?
Well, we don't know he's a him first, which is amazing. I mean, they must have incredibly small googlies. That's, But anyway, they told me they're going to determine that through DNA, what sex it is. But can they get a rentamate sort of, or I've got no idea. But what I would say is that for Wellington, it's a massive tourism. I mean, this is a very special bird. It's not just any old emperor penguin. Look what it's done. It's won the Olympics getting up here. So, I want that bird here in Wellington. I don't want it going to San Diego SeaWorld or anywhere. That's ridiculous. Boy, they want it though. So, that's where the debate is. But remember, I know nothing about penguins. So I'm just really interested in it because it's such a cool thing. Yeah.